Scherzer's been magnificent all year, but particularly since he's come back from the injured list.
He's a guy that wants the ball in a game like this. He's the kind of guy you want out there and the kind of pitcher that you want to play behind.
2-2 coming to Acuna. Struck him out. Slider fans Acuna, and that's how the night begins.
Well, one of the best in baseball. His whiff rate on his slider is over 50%.
Here's Dansby Swanson.
Swung at and missed strike three, and Scherzer feeling that slider has used it to punch out Acuna and Swanson to get started. So with 2 up, 2 down, Matt Olson will be the batter for Atlanta.
Drives one out to right field. Marte circles over. Puts it away, side retired. 1-2-3 for Scherzer. Now the other Max.
Max Fried making an historic start personally tonight. This is his 100th start as a big league pitcher.
See the last 8 starts, 2.09. 18 career games versus the Mets have been great. Last time versus the Mets, the one thing we might have felt he'd been amped a little too much, 5 walks. But look for him tonight to come out and I think throw a great ball game.
That's hit softly toward left, and a can of corn for Eddie Rosario. Nimmo's retired. 1 man out for Starling Marte. On the ground, right to Riley. A step to his right, and a throw right on the money to retire Marte. It's out number 2. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Hits sharply. Swanson has to go under the backhand. And Lindor is aboard.
Dansby's first error in 38 games.
So the Mets have a 2-out base runner.
And that's looped into shallow left, a base hit for Alonso. It was a curveball by Fried, and Alonso dumps it in front of Rosario. Going to second, Lindor, and stopping there.
So now Darren Ruff getting his first start as a Met. He has been impressive coming off the bench.
Struck him out. A fastball at 95. Max Fried has his first strikeout, and we head to a scoreless second.
That's nothing, Braves nothing. Austin Riley against Max Scherzer. Breaking ball swung out and missed. Strike 3 went to the curve.
Third strikeout for Scherzer. 4 up, 4 down for the Braves, and Eddie Rosario the hitter.
And he strikes him out with a fastball. 96 from Max. 5 up, 5 down, 4 strikeouts.
So Travis d'Arnaud is the batter. Driven toward right. Long run Marte. He can't get it. That's in the corner. And d'Arnaud is on his way to second base. And that's the first Atlanta hit. It comes with 2 outs in the second inning for Travis, his first extra base hit since July the 6th.
Here's Ozuna. Slider popped up near first base, charging into foul ground Ruff, and he makes the catch that retires the side.
Max Fried, Max Scherzer, both looking terrific after 2.5 innings so far. Tomas Nido will lead off.
He drills one to left field. Rosario goes back. Can't get it. It hops up against the wall. And Nido heads to second. He's got a leadoff double. So the Mets have a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
Popped up. That'll be caught up the first baseline and foul ground by Travis d'Arnaud. Well, there's a break.
And the bases are loaded for Pete Alonso and 1 out.
And everybody in this ballpark senses this moment with Scherzer and Fried going head to head. And Pete flies one shallow right. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Nido races home with the first run of the game. Just as he did in the first game, Alonso floats one into right field for a base hit to drive in the game's first run. So now Darren Ruff with a chance to do some damage. And Ruff shoots one down to first. Grabbed by Olson, out at second. And now Fried trying to cover, and he can't make the catch. Marte scores. Here comes Lindor, and he will score. 2 runs come home, and it's 3-0 New York.
Max lands awkwardly in foul ground, and he's still on the turf. And everybody in Atlanta holding their breath. Yeah, Max just tripped over his own feet and then
Smoked his head.
as he slammed to the ground, his head hit the dirt. Dansby gets an error, so Max Fried says he's all right. A scary moment as the Mets now take a 3-0 lead.
It's 3 Atlanta nothing.
And d'Arnaud has a leadoff double for the Braves.
There's Ozuna, who fouled out his first time up. Struck him out.
Boy, he's wicked.
He was helpless against that slider. 7 strikeouts for Scherzer.
And so the infield hit for Harris sends d'Arnaud to third. And the Braves have runners at the corners, 1 out, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the tying man at the plate.
There goes Harris. It's hit on the ground. And the throw is going to come home for the tag by Nido. He's out!
Didn't hustle.
d'Arnaud came down the line. Guillorme was going to throw the ball to first, but he saw he had a shot at d'Arnaud, and he made a perfect throw to Nido, and they get the out at home. What a play.
That is heads up. Luis Guillorme's got an incredibly strong arm, a very accurate arm. And he saw a vision there that he could throw out d'Arnaud at the plate.
So a huge out.
And now here is Acuna, and he is the tying man at the plate. 2-2 the count. Scherzer ready. And it's in there. Strike three called. He got him with a fastball on the inside corner, and that retires the side.
8 strikeouts in 5 brilliant innings for Max Scherzer.
Well, it's kind of death by paper cuts here for Max Fried. Very similar hits for Alonso and Ruff.
He's trying to pitch out of a big 6th inning jam. 2 infield hits and an error have runners at second and third. Chopper, Riley's got it. He's going to come home, and a collision at the plate. Out! High throw, d'Arnaud caught it, reached back, made the tag, and took a big hit.
That's quite a throw by Riley, and the Mets are going to challenge.
His foot peeled away.
Yeah, his foot peeled away after he had at least hovered over home plate, but you can't tell if he actually touched it or not. That's just a heck of a play and a good hard slide by Pete.
After review, the call is overturned.
So the Mets win the challenge. Alonso's safe at the plate, and it's 4-0 New York.
It just looks like it's been a decision that Travis is headed into the dugout, and I have William Contreras putting on all of his pads and grabbing his bat. He's at the top of the steps right now here in the dugout. So yeah, it looks like Travis d'Arnaud's night is done.
Max Scherzer is at 93 pitches. The Mets would dearly love to get a full inning out of him here.
There's 1-2 pitch to Rosario.
Struck him out. Got him with a cutter. That's 9 strikeouts for Scherzer. 1 down in the 7th. And now William Contreras will bat for d'Arnaud. Struck him out. 10 strikeouts for Max Scherzer. 5th time this year he's reached double digits, and 109 times now in his career of double-digit strikeout games. Now 1 behind Clemens for 3rd all-time.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Marcell Ozuna. Scherzer winding his pitch.
Struck him out! Max Scherzer strikes out the side in the 7th inning. 7 scoreless innings, 11 strikeouts.
Absolutely rock-solid performance from Max Scherzer.
The Braves are in business in the 8th inning, 1 on and 1 out. Now let's see if Ronald can bring home Adrianza. Stroked into right center field, down for a hit. Adrianza had to hesitate, but he'll come around and score. Acuna's going to try for 2. The throw is off target. He hustles in, back-to-back doubles, and the Braves are on the board. It's a 4-1 game. So a leadoff double, Escobar hustling out of the box.
And now Tyler Naquin is going to bat for Mark Canha. And Naquin gets a curveball and lines it into left center for a base hit, and that'll chase home Escobar. Mets get an insurance run in the 8th inning. Tyler Naquin a pinch hit single to make it 5-1 New York. So now the infield comes in with a runner at 3rd and 1 out. Tomas Nido will try and plate another run. Nido with the squeeze play on, gets the bunt down, the run will score. The Mets run a suicide squeeze, and it gets another run home. Nido, the best bunter of the bunch, and he gets the job done with the squeeze bunt to make it 6-1. 2 out.
And William Contreras is the final hope. Driven toward right. Marte in the corner is going to turn and watch that ball go. And the Braves pull a run closer.
And now Marcell Ozuna. Fly ball hit to left. Naquin is there, and the ball game is over.
The New York Mets have swept a day-night doubleheader from the Atlanta Braves, and in so doing, they guarantee that they will win this 5-game series.